Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking with you about my morning skincare routine. I do have a morning skincare regimen and a nighttime skincare regimen, and I am going to be separating them into two different videos. This is my current routine. As my routine changes and updates, I will change and do updated videos. But this is just my current morning skincare regimen. Why was that so hard for me to say? Probably because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I just worked all night. Okay, so let's just get started, shall we? Okay, so first things first. The thing that absolutely changed my skin's life was the Clarisonic Mia. I got this for Christmas last year in 2014 from my fiance Adam, and it's really... Don't mind my nails, by the way. Didn't know if you saw that. But don't mind them. I haven't redone them yet, and I really needed to film, so don't mind my ratchet nails. But anyway, you just turn it on. Don't know if you can hear that. But it buzzes for a minute, and there's like an actual way, like it's like 30 seconds forehead, 30 seconds this, 30 seconds, like, well, not 30, it's like 20, 20, 10, 10, or something like that. But I don't really follow it. I just go around in circles all across my face, and I will definitely focus on problem areas. Like, as you can see, I tend to have problem areas on my chin. So I'll focus more there. And I also go down my neck. And this literally just has changed my skin's life. It's so deep cleaning. And I have dry skin that's really flaky, so I need a gentle exfoliator for every day in this, because I use the sensitive skin brush. So it's just really gentle and still exfoliating at the same time, to where I don't have those flakes every day. So I'm honestly not gonna lie when I say this has changed my skin's life. It is like $200, and you need to replace the heads every 3 months, and a twin pack of the heads is $44. So it's expensive, and it's expensive to keep up with. But the price is so worth it. I'm not even gonna lie to you about that. So if you've been thinking, I don't know if I want it, it's so expensive, it's expensive to keep up with, you only have to purchase the heads twice a year because they're a twin pack. And honestly, I think the heads can go longer than 3 months personally. I just changed the head for the first time, and it's December 2015. I know that's gross, but I just didn't have the money, and it didn't make my skin any worse. So I'd say safely I would go more like 6 months. You could probably wait to change the heads. But I will say, make sure you take the head off and clean the inside, because your cleanser will get underneath it. Okay, so for my morning cleanser, currently I am using the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser for all skin types. I just have the 8-ounce bottle. Either 12 or 16 is bigger, and it comes with a pump. So I'm thinking next time I purchase that, I'll get that. But I still got a good amount left. Anyway, I still got a good amount left, and it is really moisturizing for my skin, but it still cleans my skin. And I really like using this in the daytime, because during the day, the more moisturizing products I use on my skin, the better my makeup will look, because I do have such dry skin. So I use this in the day, but when I'm not using this, I tend to be using my Purity Made Simple One-Step Facial Cleanser from Philosophy. This is the 16 fluid ounce bottle. My fiance got it for me for Christmas, but I'm gonna finish this one up before I start this one. And this will literally last you forever because I got it from my mom for Christmas last year, and I had it up until July, and it was only like down to here. And the only reason why I didn't have it after that is because I accidentally left it at the hotel I was staying at. But honestly, I do think this is a good dupe for the Purity if you don't have the money for the Purity. But I would say if you have the money for the Purity, invest in the Purity because this has more natural ingredients than the Cetaphil one does. And this is also the 2012 Allure Beauty Expert Reader's Choice Award winner. Not saying that automatically makes this better than this, but I don't know. I just kind of prefer it. It makes my skin feel better than this does, but I do think they are good dupes for each other. Okay, so this is going to sound really bad, but let me explain. So, I wash my hair twice a week because it's really bad to wash your hair more than that. So I wash my hair every Monday and Thursday, and those I consider my shower days. Let me explain. That's the days I take my full on shower, wash my hair, wash my face, wash my whole body, shave, do anything I need. Every other day of the week, I take a bath at night and I wash myself. So it's not like those are the only 2 days I'm getting clean. Like, that's gross. So on my shower days, I also exfoliate on top of using the Clarisonic. And my favorite exfoliator I just ran out is my Neutrogena. Why can't I not talk? Neutrogena Deep Clean Invigorating Foaming Scrub. That's just what it looks like. As you can see, I am all out, but this is my favorite because, like, I can feel it working. My skin tingles and I can feel it working. I do have 2 other scrubs that I need to use up before I repurchase this, but this is definitely my favorite and I will repurchase it when the time comes. And that will might be the only one I repurchase after that. Okay, so after I wash my face, the next step is to tone your face. And my current favorite is the Neutrogena alcohol-free toner. I'm down to here, guys. And I don't have the money to repurchase it yet, but I do have a whole bottle of witch hazel upstairs, and that also works as an astringent, and it's a more natural astringent, but it can be a little harsh on dry skin, which is why I like this. But whatever. I'll just use that until it's gone, and then I'll repurchase this. Unless it bothers my skin too much, and then I'll just repurchase this when I have the money. But this is definitely my favorite. It does have a smell. I don't really know. I don't really know how to describe it. I'm gonna have to say it's like a clean scent with, like, I want to say a hint of rose, but at the same time I don't because it doesn't smell like rose. It's really hard to describe. You really need to smell it for yourself. And it's on the back. It says gentle, non-stinging formula won't strip skin of its natural moisturizers, and I do have to agree with that statement. So definitely my favorite toner. After that, because like I said, I have dry skin, I use a micellar water to help bring moisture back into my skin and to also help get like any leftover gunk on my face that might have been there from the night before, because I do wear makeup on a pretty decently regular basis. So I'm always scared that there's always going to be something left over even after my Clarisonic. So the cleansing water not only helps put moisture back into my skin, but it helps just make sure there's nothing left. And the one I'm currently using is the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Cleansing Micellar Water. And that's just what that looks like. I'm down to here. This one you can kind of see better. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's the only one I've used so far. I do want to try the Garnier micellar water. Because I've heard good things about that too, and I think it has more ounces than this. This only has 6.7 fluid ounces, but I also think that this one is more, what's the word I'm looking for? Natural. They do have a moisturizing face wash, which is kind of like the Purity and the Cetaphil. They are very moisturizing face washes, so I think instead of buying the Cetaphil next time for a drugstore option, I'm gonna buy the simple one, because I'm gonna need one when this runs out, because I don't have like $40 to spend all the time. And so if I don't have the $40 to spend on that, I will go and buy the simple moisturizing one instead of the Cetaphil, just to give it a shot. But I do like this micellar water. I want to try other ones. Okay, I'm missing something. When my skin is really bad in the morning, I will put on 2 different types of moisturizers. And the first one I go in with is the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer with salicylic acid medication. I don't really think this does much for actually I'm sorry guys, I cannot talk. For actually moisturizing my face. There we go. But it does have salicylic acid in it, which doesn't do much for my skin personally, but it does help keep the current active acne I have from getting any worse throughout the day. And then on top of that, I will use any type of gel moisturizer. The one I have been using is the Olay Fresh Effects Do-Over Hydrating Gel Moisturizer. I don't have very much left, and it smells amazing, but I use a gel moisturizer in the morning because it sets really fast, and that allows me to have the time that I need to put on any makeup that I want to put on that day, if I want to put some on. Like, I didn't today because I knew I was going to be filming this tonight, and whenever I film a skincare video, I want to be barefaced so you can see my natural skin. Like, as you can see, it's not perfect. I have acne scars. I think this is, I would consider still an active breakout. But I have a lot of texture on my cheeks, and it's just, I don't have good skin, guys. I also have eczema and rosacea. My rosacea is not acting bad right now, but when it does, my cheeks are like full force red, and it's pretty bad. But because I've been using the Cetaphil and the Purity, it hasn't really been acting up. So that's another thing I'll say about that. But also, in the morning, I forgot to take it out. If I plan on wearing lipstick that day, especially if it's matte, I'll go in with the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. And it just comes in a tube. This one's kind of destroyed and doesn't have much left. This is just the original brown sugar scent. They did come out with 2 more. It's sweet cherry and mint. But those aren't out in store yet. Those are only on the website. The original one is out in stores. And I actually really like it. A lot of people don't because they think it's too harsh and too gritty. But I actually like that because when my lips get dry, they get dry. Like, there is no, like, what's the word I'm looking for? There's no middle ground. They're either nice and moisturized or they're dry. So dry that there's not much you can do about it. So I actually like having that extra grittiness. But that's all I have for you for my morning skincare routine. It's pretty simple, I think, personally. But let me know down below if you like any of the products that I have mentioned or some of your favorite products. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!